What's going on, guys? College Lefty Gaming, and in this video I have for you guys an event gameplay. It was one of the craziest event games I've played yet thus far in any MLB The Show game. But this is also kind of my build, my event team. I was able to get a bunch of diamonds in there, as well as Koji Uehara, the postseason card, the new one. I was able to get him in my bullpen, as well as the Alex Wood card and a couple others. I did have an all-common bench, an all-common pitching staff, and even 3 commons in the bullpen there. There I give up a leadoff home run to Immortal Babe Ruth. This guy's a really good opponent. I've seen him on the leaderboards in World Series almost, I think, every season, and I think I've seen him towards the top. I know he's a great player. Here I brought in the postseason Koji Uehara, who's been really good for me in this event as well. It was on all-star difficulty, so I think he got hit around a little bit more than he probably would have. But let me get the face cam out of the way real quick. So the reason why I'm dressed like this for the video is I was trying to live stream today for you guys, and right now I'm currently meeting with different professors and the president of the college, going over my position at the school and everything, as well as I've been student teaching a lot and working on a lot of my practicum, which is kind of a portfolio, a student teacher's portfolio. But anyway, I was actually setting up the stream earlier today, and I got a couple emails that I had to take care of, and it's a good thing I didn't start, because I would have had to end it right then and there. But I still want to create some gameplay, or create at least some content for you guys. So there will be some pack opening. There will be some packs opened at the end of this video as well, and I'm probably going to be doing some more pack openings coming up soon, as I do have some packs from the Ted Williams grind that I haven't shown, as well as I have some stubs that I can purchase some more packs when they do come out with some of these new cards, like the Finest program that's coming out in a couple weeks here. But yeah, this game was back and forth. He had Immortal Goose Gossage, he had Immortal Billy Wagner, he had a bunch of guys. I mean, I messed with my lineup a little bit. I went with the Bronze Altuve because I figured he was pretty much like the Diamond with less contact and everything. Very good card to use. That was from the Astros Team Epic. I did end up taking out Gleyber Torres. This is right around like my 45th win or so, or at the time frame when I had around 40-something wins before playing this game. And I did go with Trevor Story rather than Gleyber Torres, just so I could get another diamond in the bullpen. And I was able to mess around with my team a little bit, and I was able to get Gagne and Koji Uehara in there with mostly diamonds, and then Trevor Story, and then that Bronze Altuve card. So that's kind of what my lineup was. Everyone stayed the same, as in Babe Ruth, Chipper Jones, JD, Duke Snyder, Mike Piazza, Stanton, and then Story, and then the Altuve. Ended up being my finishing product for the event. I'll just recreate that team every time I entered it. And I kind of messed with it a little bit. The first few times I was using like a couple silver cards, and I realized I could have been altering my bullpen a little bit, because I didn't really play too many extra inning games. But every now and then these games got a little bit crazy. Here I'm down to my last 3 outs. Got a base hit off of Immortal Goose there, and yeah, Altuve just barely missed a ground ball down the line. Could have been an out still, but at the same time, with his speed, any ball to the left side is hit well. This is the common hitter I kept bringing in for the pitcher, Tyler Wade. He was awful. I only hit 1 home run with him. It was off of Dylan Betances. I power swung, and then right after that, the next batter up was, I believe, yeah, Babe Ruth or Chipper Jones, whoever I was leading off that game. And I ended up getting into a freeze-off with the opponent. I immediately quit out of it, so I don't even think the home run counted. And I didn't get the clip of that either. I wish I would have, just because it was a common hitter. And you don't really see that too often. You don't really use common hitters too often. And when you do, you get out with them almost every time. At least I do. But here we're down to the last out here. We got Immortal Babe Ruth facing Immortal Billy Wagner. And Babe Ruth rips one through the hole to tie up this ball game, bringing up Immortal Chipper Jones. And one swing of the bat, one ball in the gap could end it and make the comeback alive. But it is what it is. I power swung there, and I thought I got that one. I maybe was just under it. But that is a fly ball right to the track. I figured at this point I only had a couple more pitchers that I could use. I had Phil Niekro, and I had Bruce Sutter bronze card. I went with Niekro. I figured I also saw that he had him in his bullpen, so why not? It's extra inning game. This guy's a good player. He hits him immediately, and this is what a good player is going to do. They're going to try to steal a base, even with Gary Sanchez, and they're going to make it in there safely at second base on a slide set. And facing Granderson, I mean, this guy's a great hitter. Luckily, hits it right to J.D. Martinez. This Granderson's one card I do really want to get. I'm a huge Curtis Granderson fan, especially when he played for the Tigers, as that's my favorite team, for those of you that are new to the channel. But anyway, he's ripping the ball with that Player of the Month, Didi Gregorius, who I'm also a fan of, being from Arizona. I've been to a lot of Diamondbacks games. He's always been a great Diamondbacks player. He's been mostly defensive shortstop, but this year he's kind of broke out a little bit for the Yankees, which I figured he would because of the short porch in right field. He hit a bunch of home runs in April and was the Player of the Month for that. But yeah, I was able to get the out. Finally able to get an out there. Necro's in the yellow stamina. Just try to minimize in this inning and not allow him to score any more runs, because I do have to score. The pressure is on, but I am the home team, so that does come into play here in these events. It's important to be the home team, but that's facing the silver Lorenzo Cain, and luckily he didn't send that one into the gap. It was a fly ball right to second base there. Now we got Immortal Billy Wagner versus Duke Snider, and I thought I just missed that one, and I barely did. I got early on the feedback there, just under it with the PCI. Probably could have struck out on that pitch because I did try to check swing. I did try to hold up, but sometimes he does go around. And there I did not power swing. I regular swung there. Just early, I felt I was just early on that and got the bat right on it. The PCI might not have been 100% on it. There was the feedback there just early, and the PCI wasn't completely on it, but the bat was right on it. You guys saw from the hit, the bat was right on it. He immediately brought in Phil Necro. At this point, he didn't really have that many guys left in his bullpen that he can use, because he did use both of the Immortals. I mean, you can really only put a few Immortals on your team. He had some Immortal hitters as well. So he had, I think, 4 Immortals in there. I had 3, so it definitely makes it does play a big factor in the overall and the rating mod with those type of players. But there, I thought I got that one good. Okay, it is what it is. Sometimes you're going to get a little bit on top of the ball with Phil Necro on the mound. There, I thought I did, but I hit a ground ball. It was a crazy knuckleball pitch. That was a really good one, really good random number generator, or however that pitch works. That was a filthy knuckleball. I can't really do much about it. We're going into the 5th inning. I'm sticking with Necro. Necro versus Phil Necro, and I only have Bruce Sutter left, who I do end up going to because I couldn't use this guy continue to use this pitcher. I felt like I was going to give up a home run to Babe Ruth, and that was going to be that. So I figured I'd go to Bruce Sutter. He immediately starts guessing the pitch, which he hadn't really done that all game, but it does affect how the game plays, especially in this event with the feedback and everything. There, it didn't really look like the pitch was affected too much. It's more so when they guess the pitch wrong that it gets affected, I noticed in that event. If you still are playing it, the new one will be coming out soon, and you won't have to worry about Phil Necro and the Braves players because they got eliminated, as well as you might not have to worry about Babe Ruth coming up here soon, depending on how the Yankees respond from that beatdown yesterday. But it is what it is. I thought it was a great game. I thought some of these games in the postseason were awesome to watch, very exciting. I continue to look forward to watching these games in the postseason. But anyway, he rips a base hit. Duke Snider, he doesn't even know where the ball is. He's running around back there and allows the guy to get to second and third. The worst possible thing ever, because that takes away the double play. And with Jason Giambi up to bat, the double play is definitely a possibility. I went ahead and walked him. I felt like I had to. Chances of me getting a pop-up with that guy up at the plate versus a bronze Bruce Sutter is very low. Even though this Bruce Sutter was amazing for me, I believe he went 10-1 in this event. Record-wise, I'd never used him before the event. I only used him during the event. I think I had like a 1 ERA with him, and I think I only lost 1 game. And that might have been against the sub of mine, Daniel Loso, who I did match up in the event. He did beat me. It was a great game. He did end up beating me. I hit a foul home run or so, and he just outplayed me in that one. But I do remember the games I lost in this event for the most part, because I didn't lose that many. But the games that I did, I do remember them. They were all really good games, mostly within one or two runs. I felt like I was in all of them. In a 3-inning game, you can't really give up 4 runs and expect to win. You really have to come up clutch and, I guess, kind of fight back. When it gets like this, you can't really give up, can't get discouraged, because right there, the bat really wasn't on the ball there. Gleyber Torres rips a base hit. That's Phil Necro with low stamina. The PCI is getting bigger, and that's all I can really ask for is just get lucky there, so I can try to steal a base, get 1 run, chip away. And who knows who outplayed who in this game thus far, but the score is what the score is, and I'm trying to just chip away, minimize. There I was able to get a base hit with Altuve, and Gleyber Torres is acting like a fool. He's frozen there in the middle between second and third base, but he does get to third. I probably could have advanced to second base there with Altuve. Just got caught. I didn't want to be too aggressive. I did have the top of my lineup guaranteed to come up to the plate unless I hit into like some triple play or tried to bunt with this JD guy and got caught stealing everywhere. And anyway, I was able to tag up. I did get the job done there with the common hitter, sac fly. Brings up immortal Babe Ruth. Smash it right off Alex Wood's leg there. And he makes the play on me. I didn't know if he was going to touch the base or tag him. Figured I'd be aggressive. I was able to score that run. And this is in the bottom of the 8th inning, a few innings later. After I brought in Carlos Estevez, Alex Wood was low on stamina. He was in the red, actually. And immortal Chipper Jones, he sends one out. So I somehow was able to come back and win that one on a walk-off home run in the 8th inning. You would have thought that was a ranked seasons game with some terrible pitchers. And that's kind of what it ended up to be, was a ranked seasons game with an event lineup, 75 overall. It was a lot of fun to play. The guy out-hit me. He probably outplayed me as well. I thought his team name was pretty funny, Immortal Pop-Ups, and that was somewhere halfway in my run there. But I do go through this program here. This was before I was able to redeem that Ted Williams and play with him. If you guys didn't check out that debut, definitely check that out, as I have completed this event. But I figured I'd just show you guys a good game from it, a game that I didn't include in that other video, as well as I have a couple other ones that I have saved, just in case I'm not able to live stream when I had planned on it. It's just I wanted to create some content before it was too late, before I didn't know what time I'd be done with these meetings I'm about to head out to when I am recording this video, and it is going to be uploaded later on this afternoon sometime. I'll have it scheduled. I don't know when that will be, whenever it uploads onto YouTube, but I'm opening up some of these packs, and I just like to explain everything to everybody, and that's just how I am. I like to be straight up, straightforward with you guys, and I want to live stream as much as I can, and I hate to say, like, yeah, I can't wait to live stream, and then sometimes I'm not able to do it 100% to when I said I was able to. So I'm not going to say that anymore, because I'm going to try to just live stream whenever I possibly can and whenever I have the energy to do so. But this event definitely took a lot out of me. I mean, I played 84 games. I got kind of called out for maybe boosting those games, super boosting those games. I don't even know what that means personally. I got called out for having multiple accounts and going into the event on multiple accounts. I only have one PlayStation. I only have one account. I don't have money for 35,000 PlayStations and 50 MLB games. That's not me. But I was able to play this event and have a good time with it. Some of these games lasted 35 minutes, like this one did. But I wasn't able to really get anything too awesome out of these packs. A couple gold cards were pulled. A couple bronze cards were pulled as well. Some diamond bobbleheads or whatever the case is. Some gold jerseys and stuff like that I can sell. I still haven't gone through my inventory, but the plan is to get as much gameplay with Ted Williams as I can and make that push towards the immortal Ryan Sandberg. I am excited to play live with that Ted Williams. I can't wait to do so. I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to try to do it tonight if I can, but until next time, guys, peace out.